Hey guys, it's Keviolah, and welcome to my Let's Play The Sims 4 Big Brother Challenge. Last episode, Aaliyah was sent packing, and Haley rose to power as the new head of household, nominating Amari and Dylan for eviction. Today is the 4th veto day. Can these nominations be changed? Let's find out. Alright, so welcome back. So on last episode, Aaliyah and Haley were up for eviction, and unfortunately Aaliyah went home. It's so sad. But then, Haley won the head of household, and she nominated Amari and Dylan for eviction. And it's cool because Mandy, Haley, and Boston formed a pact. So they've been making a lot of big decisions in this game in the past few hours, so it's gonna be tough for Dylan and Amari to win, but I'm excited to see how they get out of this, if they can. Because tonight we have the Have-Nots competition and the Veto competition. And in fact, we're gonna get started with the Have-Nots competition right now. So yeah, this competition is going to be very simple. Very, very simple. I took away their free will. And this is kind of a issue that's been happening. I've noticed in the game that when you take away your Sim's free will, it doesn't really stop them from socializing. They will still talk, and of course they will still do the needs if it's too low. Like sometimes they just have to use to do something. But even when you tell them to sit still and they have their full motives up, the one thing that they will still do is socialize. So, for this competition, I'm going to have each Sim just sit down. And the first Sim to initiate a conversation loses and becomes the have-not for the week. And then this is the last have-not competition, so it's kind of a big deal. What's really special about this is that everybody who's been in this house has been a have-not, except for Dylan and Tyler. But Tyler got evicted, so I guess she's got even, the shorter end of the stick there. But right now, yeah. I was actually going to make it so that Dylan just became the have-not for the week, since he was the only one who hasn't done it. But I thought, no, I want to see if he can actually pull this off and not talk to anybody. So, everyone has been queued, and we are about to start in 3, 2, 1. This is gonna be really fast. Really fast. What's you doing? Alright, guys. Come on. Watch this video one time they don't talk. They just don't talk. Oh, you need me to talk?
Ina. Huh.
I need her to actually socialize with somebody else.
Yep.
So I can't just, they can make little outbursts. Come on, guys. Because they always talk during the veto when I'm doing voting, and that's when I have free will. So I know they can talk. Come on, guys. Somebody say something. It's actually cool because it's they actually they're trying not to talk. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? What? Who's it gonna be? If they don't say anything by 5 a.m. in the game, I'm gonna turn free will on. Alright, so, since no one was talking, I raised their needs, and turned on free will, and locked the doors. So they have no desire to really leave this room. But they have their own will.
Bruhana Fabisi.
Oh! Oh my god, Mandy! You just lost this competition. She's like, she was dying to speak. Oh my god. Well, there you have it. Mandy will be the last have-not for this series. Okay. There you go. Congratulations, Dylan. You have managed to not be a have-not. 4 weeks in a row, so I will adjust the house accordingly. Actually, I don't think I have to adjust the house. She already is a have-not. Alright, so I was going to show everyone the HOH room, but Dylan had an interesting action he wanted to do.
Ooh, Nabor Fianasar? Anji! Oh,
Never mind. He had... Oh, there it is. What? Yes! Yes! Oh my god! The relationship is back! Okay. Now it's time to see the HOH room. Alright. Haley is coming up to see her new bedroom. Her first non-have-not bed. Oh, she did have a non-have-not bedroom in the first episode, but... Here we go. See, it's weird, because, like, I think, like, the colors kind of go with her outfit, but they don't match her personality as much. But yeah, here is her room. I've updated the previous HOH wall and added the current head of household portrait right over there, so it's nicer over here. I even decided to change the curtain colors, so just want to make it more exciting. Dylan wants to tell Boston a dirty joke, and then he wants to kiss somebody, and then he wanted to do something funny with them, so he's going to be killing a few birds with one stone, so hopefully this will make this... He's feeling very flirty. Oh my god. Hot tub woo-hoo. Let's get it on. You're running out of time. What? No, I want to look at these fish instead.
Pando. Snursh Wallabepso.
Yeah, I don't want to know what that meant in English.
Zibus Yemu Tib.
Aw, Pitor? Blars.
Okay, he wants to kiss you. Why don't you kiss him? I know this is like really early, but we're gonna do this romance.
Oh, Eteroy.
Here it is, guys. Yes! You want to kiss him again? Okay. No, 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 no. Stop. No, you want to look at these fish. What is wrong with this? I want to get rid of that fish thing. Get back here. A beautiful thing was about to begin. And you're like, fish are better. Whoa, he just jumped in on that one. Alright. So, Haley is the head of household, and she has nominated Amari and Dylan for Eviction. Since this is since there's only 5 people left in this competition right now, only Haley gets to choose who gets to compete in this competition. So only 4 people will be competing. So we're gonna see who Haley will choose, but we probably know who it is. What a surprise! She would have chosen Boston, because they're actually the best friends. She's not best friends with Mandy. She's just in a pack with her. Okay, so here are the people competing in the veto competition for week 4. Haley, Amari, Dylan, and Boston. Again, Mandy, this is the second time she has to sit out of this competition. But we'll see. We're going to head over to the veto competition area right now. Alright, so we are at the veto competition area. As you can see, Mandy's sitting on the sidelines again. So she can't compete in this competition. So this is going to be an interesting competition. So I was actually going to have them repair certain specific items and then have them swim back to the chairs for the competition, but it was very difficult to be able to make an object break. So I had to be a little bit more creative. So I went back to the cleaning up task. And so what they're going to do is they're going to swim over to the toilet, clean it up, and then sit back down over here. Pretty simple. And then that's the end of round 1. So the last person to do that will be eliminated from the first round. So then round 2, they're going to swim back over here and clean the sink. And then sit over here. And then the last person to do that will be eliminated from round 2. And then round 3 will be between the last 2 players. And they will just swim from here all the way back to this chair. And then whoever gets down first becomes the Power of Veto holder and gets to decide whether or not they're going to change Haley's nominations of Amari and Dylan, or decide to keep them the same. So it's pretty simple, but it's really fun, I think. So we're gonna have everyone get ready. Alright, so everyone has been queued. So this competition begins in 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone's in the water. Swimming towards the first area. Dylan's taking a weird shortcut. Alright, looks like Dylan's falling behind. Oh god, who is it going to be? Oh, I like how Mandy's like, I need to see this. Who's it going to be? Oh, Dylan! This isn't good for your game. You need to win one of these. It's either you or Amari. Okay. Well, I don't know. Okay, so Dylan definitely lost that one. Okay. I'm sorry, Dylan. You are no longer in this competition. Oh, so sad. So now it's between Boston, Haley, and Amari. So round 2, they have to clean the sink. So you have to go back the other way and clean the sink. Alright, here we go. Round 2 begins. Alright, Amari already seems to have a lead. Oof, it's good. But it's good for Amari, because Amari's like, I'm not going home yet. I want to see my baby girl, Tyler. Ooh, look at this. It might be Boston who falls out of this one. Oh my god. Dylan's sitting there like, oh my god, I hope I get saved. I hope someone saves me. Ooh, Amari seems to have a lead here. Come on, Amari. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Oh, goodness. I couldn't tell who sat down first. Okay. Since I couldn't tell who sat down first, I can do one little trick. We'll have Haley and Boston swim to their chairs over here, and we'll determine who gets there first, and that'll determine who goes to the third round. Okay. I'm gonna have them come back to their seats, that way I don't have to worry about this. Hold on. Oops. Okay, so Boston definitely won this one. So it's gonna be between Boston and Amari. Sorry, Haley, you are out of this competition. However, Mandy has a phone call. No hanging out. Alright, so it's the last round. It's going to be between Amari and Boston. So for this one, all they have to do is swim to the other chair. But I want them to come to this side first. So I'm going to have Boston sit here, and then sit here. And then Amari will do the same thing with his chairs. Ready, go. Who is it going to be? Boston and Amari. Amari needs this win if he wants to have any power in this house. Boston doesn't really need to do anything. Boston sits here. Amari sits here. Ready, go. Oh no, I think it's gonna be Boston. Oh god, it's gonna be Boston. Dude. What? 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 That... Haley's right here. Okay, so Boston definitely won that. Okay, congratulations, Boston. You have the Power of Veto. So you get to choose whether or not you're going to use the Power of Veto to save either Dylan or Amari, or keep Haley's nominations the same. We will decide that at the veto ceremony. But can we just talk about how I just saw Haley walking around? What was that? How is she... She's like right here, and what? Okay.
If you wanna fish.
He's oh, so you won the power of
There.
veto. Give me a hug. Hey.
Brett
Okay, so there's 5 people left in the house. 2 of them are nominated, and another person is the head of household. Only 2 people get to vote. So if there is a tie, Haley gets to choose again. So Thursday will be an interesting day, especially since on Thursday we're also going to have the jury buyback. But I don't know. I have no idea who will be going home between Dylan or Amari, because Dylan and Boston have their romantic relationship, but Boston and Amari are best friends. So like it's like these really 2 strong relationships that are fighting each other. Meanwhile, Boston is out cold. He's like, I cleaned way too much. It's time I just relax. So when you have to pay your bills, it goes do 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 do. So happy, so perky, because like they're not gonna get your money. And then when you're late on paying your bills, it's like da 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 dum. It's like, how dare you not pay me back? I think we're gonna have the veto ceremony in the morning, so when the sun comes up.
Claffy Flazzle. Shamagra Gorbane.
What?
Lispa Leif.
What?
Thim's Yumbus tube.
What? An alliance is just formed. Oh my goodness. Oh, between Dylan and Amari, there is an alliance. Guys, this is what they need, because if one of them gets off the block, which may or may not happen, it's good that Boston won the power veto, not Haley. But if one of them gets off the block, oh my god, they have a chance of winning. They have the chance of staying in the house, both of them. I don't understand why they always go to this fish tank!
Oh. Well, Hollykay.
Ah.
She redeemed herself. Okay, so there's some interesting things going on over here. Because Haley wants to become friends with Dylan. Dylan wants to become friends with Mandy. Everyone wants to get to know Boston. So everyone's like, these weird love triangle going on. Right now, it looks like Haley's like trying to create a deal with Dylan. Like, you're just a pawn. We're trying to get Amari out of the house. So just trust us. And Dylan's just like, I don't know, man. I don't feel safe in this house. You know, I really want to trust Haley, and when she says she wants to keep me in the house, but it's the Big Brother house, and I know no one's safe.
Yarba. Yip yip yip. Zagu zagu. Hogan.
Yip yip yip. Zagu zagu. You know what I'm saying, right? Alright, everyone's heading over for the veto ceremony. It will begin in just a few moments. It's cute. Alright, so everyone's here. So as we know, Boston has the power of veto, and he has the option to either save Dylan or Amari from eviction, or keep Haley's nominations the same. Dylan just got the whim to ask Boston to be his boyfriend. According to the rules, if Boston and Dylan become a pact because of their romantic relationship, he is no longer in the pact with Mandy and Haley. Oh my god. I think I'm going to make that be Dylan's task, because I don't know how strong the relationship is. So if Boston denies it, then oof, that sucks. But yeah, so if Boston and Dylan become an alliance, he's no longer in a pact with Haley and Mandy, which means Mandy could easily be replaced for eviction. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start with Amari first. So Amari has to do something quick to Boston. Let's enthuse about your interests.
Oh,
Shobaba?
Kranau Sherba? Sashibo.
Mida.
Esinoi Hargreed.
Boshno.
Alright, thank you, Amari. Alright, Dylan. Now it's your turn to make your big, save. This will, save your life in the entire game. Alright, so it turns out that although Dylan wants to go steady with Boston, their relationship isn't high enough for them to do it in one task. So I'm just going to have Dylan confess his affection for him. I think that's what it is, or attraction towards Boston. So unfortunately, that will not end the pact with Mandy and Haley. So we'll see how this works out.
Quexanas.
Huh? Kumiao. Bouchard Flazzle.
All right. So Dylan and Amari have said their piece. Now it is time for Boston to make his decision. So let's have him stand up. So as we see,
Yeah, the Sonic.
Boston is in a pact with Haley and Mandy. So it looks like Boston is going to choose not to use the power of veto on Dylan or Amari. Oh, Haley. All right. Thank you, Boston. So it's official. Dylan and Amari will be up for eviction on Thursday's episode. On the same episode where once a house guest gets evicted, he will join the jury members in the jury buyback competition, and they'll have a chance to come back into the house. So right now, we're sadly looking at Dylan and Amari going home on Thursday. The veto ceremony is adjourned, and Boston has chosen not to use the power of veto on neither Amari nor Dylan. Who will go home on Thursday? Who will win the jury buyback and return to the house? Who will win the 5th head of household? And who will they nominate? Let me know in the comments below and see it all unravel on Thursday. If you liked what you saw, like and subscribe. I make a new episode for this LP on Sundays and Thursdays. Be sure to catch my new Sims 4 LP based loosely on me called The Keviolah Legacy with new episodes on Mondays. And as always, thanks for watching. Get out of the shower. Get out of the shower. Get out of the bath. Be mean to this kid. I don't like him.